With these cunts, Loredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Iorveth.
He's succeeded so far, Roche.
A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista! You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Loredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roche. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Loredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Why am I still moving?
That's true.
Why is it so important that we destroy it?
Drunkards protect people from the Scoia'tael.
Well,
Peasants.
what have we here? She looks almost just like Triss, just with more makeup. Hey! Is this, no.
I don't like straight.
You've had your
He looked
song.
like the guy from the
Care for
Reavers.
some real diversion.
Hang on, maybe. Loredo Soldier, Myron, Alphonse. No, none of these guys are familiar.
I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
Oh, arm wrestle. I've never done that before.
Nothing better than a
wait.
fireside feast.
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
Except a
how does this work?
with copious amounts of liquor.
How does this work?
Into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
How? Whoa! Whoa!
True.
What the hell? What the hell is this shit?
Uncle's got a story for you.
So long as
This
you
is so
can afford to
confusing.
tell it.
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, for less than 10 orans.
That is the weirdest shit.
You're weak and late.
Got strength.
Always.
I think I get it. Left stick moves left.
This good a time in ages.
Whoa!
That's
Whoa!
true.
Left stick moves it. Can't go too far. Gotta stay on the left side. Oh god, it's getting smaller. Oh god, this is horrible. Oh.
You've had your song.
I hate mutants like you.
I know.
That was no fun at all. Oh. Can I commandeer that armor? I know witches don't wear that kind of shit.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Hey, buddy.
Don't you traipse around here. Don't you traipse around here.
Fine. Can I send that lady his way? That should be a good distraction. Alphonse.
What you want, old man?
I was looking to test my strength. Arm
What the hell is that behind me?
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
And if I win?
You'll have beat a witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
Are you that Geralt fella? The Grey Wolf? Alright. Let's begin.
This is
You've
one of the
had
most
your song.
tedious mini games.
Care for some real diversion.
Come on. Oh shit. Oh, you're on it. Oh, too far. Back up. Okay. This is... I wonder how you would do this with a keyboard and mouse.
Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Damn the dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit. They say witches
Plough
have
into the
no
mix and it
need to
doesn't get any
plough.
better.
Did you know that? They say witches have no
Quiet,
need
lass.
to
Your
plough.
uncle's got a story.
Did you know that?
Alright, how am I gonna handle this?
No passage.
Well, fine. Seriously, what is that on the table? That is the nastiest looking thing. I would not eat that. Whatever is in that shell is surely not my idea of delicious.
Loredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Get moving. Stop tripping up on me.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all. Come here,
Alright,
lad.
what do you got to say?
Yes?
How did you plan to get rid of the guard by the ballista?
I have my ways. But you wanted to do it alone, so go talk to the buffoon.
Do we wait until the Honorable Lady is done with the Venerable Hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
So long
Fair
as
enough.
you can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Soldier, report to me immediately!
Bye.
What do you want?
Guess I'm gonna have to go in sneak mode. Ah, shit. This is not what I want to do. This worked out so horribly last time. This time there should be. Are you kidding me?
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Okay, so that was unavoidable.
Commandant, sir. We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Iorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find it.
The Kingslayer. That's who I want. Huge man, pretty hard to mistake.
Was it him?
Yeah, he killed Foltest. Now he's sneaking around these woods.
In that case, we'll get him too. I heard you killed the Kairan. Flotsam is grateful. Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the Elven bandits for years now.
Yeah. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in the last game, I really sympathized with the elves and all. But I felt like they were only using terrorist tactics to get what they wanted, so I couldn't really side with them. I don't feel like getting involved at the moment.
A local conflict. None of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Loredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Iorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Iorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Iorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Iorveth.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Whatever, dude. Aw, damn. Can you pickpocket in this game? I have no idea. Right. Ooh, what's this? Yoink! Some cloth. I need robust cloth. And heavy leather, or whatever the hell it was. I'm guessing I cannot go up here. Oh.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Off I go. Alright. Is there... This is the second floor. Is there a first floor? I don't see one. Oh well. Time to bugger off. Oh. Yes.
No passage.
Or not. We're out here. Right. Where'd Roche go? Where's Roche?
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better. Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
Alright, well, let's...
True. Come here, lass.
Let's,
Your uncle's got a
deal with the ballista.
Don't you traipse around here.
I got words for you,
I'll not
man.
lend an ear for less than 10
Don't you-
orens.
Well,
That one struts about as if
perhaps
he
I
was a king
have
himself.
a plan. Nope. I don't have a plan. My plan failed.
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
Okay. Well, now, how do I... Well, let's try this. Nope.
Don't you traipse around here.
Can I not talk to you?
Don't you traipse around here.
Man, I was told to talk to you. What the
Nothing
fuck?
better than a fireside feast.
What's that guy jumping around for?
With copious amounts of liquor.
You got something to
Plough
say?
into the mix and it
What do you need, ugly?
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over. A favor for a favor?
You've helped me already. Humiliating Myron and Alphonse. That was something. Thank you.
Well,
The pleasure
that was
all
swell.
mine.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Luckily, the Commandant's provided it all.
I was wondering why there was no
True. Come here,
waiters
lass.
involved with that
Your
arm
uncle's got
wrestling.
a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than
Care
10
for a little
orans.
diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it, having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
That was simple enough. He's still within view, though. That's it. I just took the arrow. I thought I would... No, I didn't even take the arrow. Okay. I must have just, like, weakened the strings or something. Well, fair enough. I don't feel like I put this town at too much of a disadvantage with that, though. I mean...
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
I mean, it's not like a ballista would be much use against bandits in the woods, would it? Wake up! What? Put that here, please. Can I even use traps? Oh, I took a part of the mechanism.
Well, well. How's the Commandant
Where
as
the
a
hell
host?
did you come from?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Iorveth's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
Whoops. Anytime the game puts you in conversations like that when you're like mid-step, you suddenly come out of it just like charging like a fucking freight train. Do you hear that sound that pig made? He was like... Man, she's off like a missile. Is this the prison barge?
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Loredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but...
So get out of my way.
He won't tell you much. He's dying.
That was simple.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look.
Who's this fellow?
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Wakey, wakey, cough.
See?
Now. Look, Birdie's all wet. Hey, Birdie, you get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after all.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vadgun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
How did Loredo's goons catch Iorveth's right-hand elf?
I was betrayed. How else?
There's a Witcher in Iorveth's unit.
Like every Dwan, he turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of remembrance?
The baths.
Yes. Some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused. And there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit. Thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Loredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Iorveth, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Why does the Dwan want Iorveth dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Iorveth. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
Letho? He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
What does Iorveth want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Only I can warn Iorveth. Tell me.
We're fighting for much more, Witcher. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Iorveth will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
It wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Iorveth himself.
I'd like to see that.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Iorveth.
What if Iorveth already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynblade. Iorveth fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before. There is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Iorveth.
Flashback?
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalok, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.